Young Nigerian man who resigned his job, quit school to relocate to Canada shares his success story. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. A Nigerian who resigned from his good job and dropped out a master's degree program just to enable him relocate to Canada has come back with testimony. Well, we thank God on his behalf. This vision of, making it abroad. There are people who have stories to tell that are not funny, yes. But we thank God that his own was actually a success. Owing to the fact that not everybody is having this, not everybody has this way. There are people who even go as far as selling their belongings and moving out, and at the end of the day, they had problems upon problems upon problems. Sincerely. So before you jump out and say, this one is confirmation that my spirit is telling me to quit, make sure that as you are praying together about it, you also have made plans on how to survive. Let's hear how her story went. Stay with us. The news in detail. Emeka Warolo said he was 28 years old when he took the tough decision into an uncertain journey to Canada. Mr. Warolo said friends and family were worried when he made the decision, but he already made up his mind, even though he almost missed his flight to Canada. At the age of 28, Emeka Warolo resigned from his job in Nigeria and also dropped out of a master's degree program he was pursuing. The reason for taking such tough decisions was that he wanted to relocate to Canada, where he hoped to find much more greener pastures. It was an uncertain journey. His friends and family were worried that he may have lost his mind, but it seems something was burning in him. So he took the leap into an uncertain future. On the day he was supposed to travel to Canada, Mr. Warolo almost missed his flight. He arrived at the airport only a few minutes to departure time. He was clutching his black bag with one other smaller one, wearing a backpack as he hurried to the departure lot to catch his flight to uncertainty. 6 years after relocation, Emeka shares his experience. It is now 6 years since Mr. Emeka Warolo took that strong leap into the unknown, and he has some great news. From his LinkedIn wall where he shared his experience, it is evident that he has greatly succeeded in Canada, as he is now the senior program and policy advisor to the government of Saskatchewan, a Canadian province. Looking back, Mr. Warolo wrote, 6 years ago, I made one of the toughest and most uncertain decisions of my life. I relocated to Canada from Nigeria. I was few months from turning 29, about to miss my first flight to Canada. This would be my first time on an airplane. Yes, you heard that right. The first time on a plane. You can imagine the tension of being on the plane for the first time, and you are going to be on the plane for almost a day. I had just resigned from a job I enjoyed. I dropped out of a master's program. I put on pause the brand I was building with 3 bags and a dream. I made a decision to move. I remember the uncertainty in my dad's face when we drove to the airport that day. I remember a colleague telling me that I've lost my fire. As I reflect today, I am grateful to God. Okay, this one is this one is actually it is two-sided. It is number one, if you are believing in your mind that if you go somewhere you will actually make it, and those around you they're actually telling you that, look dude, calm down, hey babe, this thing you are talking about, you are doing well here. What do you want to go over there to do? My brother, my sister, you alone know the fire that is burning inside of you. It might be a pointer, it might be a pointer to something very, very good. And of course, he did not tell us the story fully. He only told us how he did this and did that. He did not tell us how, if you hear the real story, that if he gets to tell it completely someday, you will hear his struggles as well. It was not an easy one. It was not an easy one, sincerely. And I don't think it's even easy now. So it is like a kind of encouragement. Maybe you're planning to do something that is unusual, that you have not done before. And of course, Family members, I've had a lot of people who have said, my people said I should not go into this business. So they even said that the pastor said I couldn't go. And at the end of the day, the business blossomed into something very beautiful. And they were like, thank God that, I did not lose my fire and flame when they spoke about me, when, they actually, told me that, don't worry, I will stay. Don't worry. What is the problem? I'm going to support you in whatever you do here. But there, it is very uncertain. So it is actually a kind of an encouragement. Then I'm also saying this. It worked for him. If you have something doing here in Nigeria, and you are actually working very hard to see it come to light. And of course, it has started yielding fruit. Please. That is not all fire that is good fire. There are fire that are, that will lead you and, you go and things might not work out. I'm not saying that that's what happened to any of us, God forbid, but, it's good to check very well. Listen to your inner mind. At the end of the day, I don't think your gut will deceive you. If you, maybe for instance, for reasons that, this person, my friend, they went to Canada and they succeeded, or they went to China and they succeeded, or they went to Korea or Japan and they succeeded, does not mean that if I go, I will succeed. So just listen to your inner spirit and, of course, believe in yourself. I think that are the two things, and be enthusiastic about life. And, of course, be a positive thinking person. And, of course, I think the sky is going to be your starting point if you work hard and smart with all those attributes. Okay. Many of your mates are equally doing great in Nigeria. Well, is that true? Sincerely, I cannot say. For 2029, few, not many, few of them are actually doing great, not all. And of course, some people are really, really still struggling at that point. In fact, some people have not even known, they have not known what they are doing then. Sincerely, this thing called destiny, there's nothing like me to. Don't be pressured at all. Sincerely, do not be pressured. Okay. But private and never post your achievement. Okay. Thank you, Jerry. Not those that will be discouraging one from coming to join them. I'm still of this thing. I'm still of the opinion that, say, your gut note, as in, if your gut is gutting you, let me speak this tomorrow tense. If your gut is actually prompting you to do something and you're not doing it because of you, you're doing it, and my friends are there, when I go there, we're going to, turn on for me and all of that. That might not be the case. The thing is, whatever your heart tells you, whether you're feeling in your gut feeling is actually, most times, your instincts don't lie. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.